performing today, McFly. Why? I ain't got the foggiest.
Star DSDs this week are Maria, who's challenged to age 60 years in a week to trick her school buddies. Oscar gets wet and wild, taking on his wakeboarding challenge. And is Chica's restaurant challenge a recipe for success? DSD with CBBC, weekdays at 8 on CBBC2.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing. It's going to be another beautiful live morning on the CBBC channel. Hello, I am your host, Anne Foy. That's a very formal introduction, wasn't it? Now, I've got to tell you all the great things I'm going to put on your telly today. We've got a bit of Blue Peter for you. Yay! We've got some Bamzuki. Yay! And a bit of Smart. Woohoo! Also, I'm going to tell you how to decorate your sofa so it looks glamorous. Like mine in Sofa Island, that's coming your way too. But first, if you can't sing, dance or rhyme, just make sure you do the crime.
You've been found guilty of a howling showbiz crime. So welcome to the Slammer, where you're gonna serve your time. With every type of minstrel, entertainer and artist, performing to the limit. Try and get released. So go fetch the audience, bring them to the Slammer, and polish up your act with a bit of glitz and glamour. Your fate is in their hands, so make them cheer and clamor. It's the only way you'll ever leave the Slammer. Leave Slammer. It's the only way you'll ever leave the Slammer.
What the Britney Spears has happened here? Hey? You great sconhead! What's this? A contract? Do you know what this means?
Yeah, generally I think you find it's an agreement between two or more parties.
No! Well, yes! It means, peanut brain, that I'm going to have to call an emergency meeting. Oh.
Just a bit of glue there. Cut that cotton off, almost finished.
What are you doing, Pete?
Oh, just making quite possibly the best puppet the world's ever seen, Melv. Him keck. What would you know, little titch? You just jealous? Jealous of that? I've not seen anything that wrong looking since Michael Jackson. Since Michael Jackson! Oh, how dare you? Michael Jackson's the king of pop. Oh, well, I don't know about you. You know about pop music. You know. No! Not Mr. Donut Head.
Who?
Mr. Donut Head, my new puppet. You were about to eat his head.
Oh, sorry, Pete. Sorry, Mr. Donut Head.
Wonderful, marvellous. You are just the kind of I'm looking for. My, oh my, just show me the trick one more time. Ah, I love your act. I love your trousers. I love you. Just sign this contract, I'll make you a Hollywood star.
But how come I still have 5 years sentence to go?
Don't worry about that, lovey. This agent specializes in getting acts out of the Slammer.
Did you hear that, Melv? An agent. All I've got to do is get him to see my new act, me, Mr. Donut Head, and we'll be on a plane to Hollywood before you can say, Knicker Elastic. Knicker Elastic? Oh, are we on a plane to Hollywood? No, I don't think we are.
Now, you may be wondering why I brought a mackerel to today's Freedom Show Day meeting. Allow me to explain. Someone has allowed an agent to break into the Slammer. I will not have agents running around my prison, especially on Freedom Show Day. Agents overexcite their prisoners with promises of fame and fortune, and they have a nasty habit of helping them to escape. Now, we've got to be particularly careful today because we've got a particularly brilliant show. Now, the agent will be after acts like Leo, the unicyclist, Bruce Airhead, and if he ever gets his hands on McFly, there'll be no Freedom Show at all. Ooh. Mr. Burgess, I'm putting you in charge. I want this agent caught and released from the Slammer before showtime.
Right you are, sir. I'll see to it. All right, you lot. Up to it.
Oh, no, Gimbert. Not you. I haven't finished with you yet, lad.
Wonderful, marvellous. You are just the kind of act I'm looking for. Sign here. Right. I'll be in touch.
Do we really need all this stuff, Mr. Burgess?
Need it? Need it? You have no idea. These agents are filthier than the performers. They come in here, they sign them up, and before you know it, they're making them stars. Right, now, follow me. And then what did he say?
Then he said, you two go... No, not to. Go to Timbuktu! Hey! Well, what do you think? Am I in? Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes.
I'll be in touch.
Did you hear that, Melv?
Oh, sorry, Pete.
He'll be in touch. Hello, Pete. He'll probably phone me. It's Gerald here. He looks like a Gerald. I love you. No! Not Mr. Donut. You almost ate him again.
Sorry, mate.
I do. Don't you? Have you seen any suspicious-looking agents round here?
No, sir.
All right, lads. Keep them peeled. Come on.
Marvellous, wonderful. Have a contract. Sign here.
Good lunch?
Yeah, I had second helpings of porridgey gruel. I miss Mr. Donut Head, though. He's been in here all lunch hour, probably planning our imminent trip to Hollywood. Hollywood? No! How could you? How could you eat Mr. Donut Head?
I wouldn't, I'd never...
Don't deny it, Melvin O'Doom. You've had your eye on him all day. And to think I trusted you.
Pete, it wasn't me!
A likely story. Cannibal. You're more two-faced than Two-Faced Charlie, the one-man double act. Ooh!
Just sign here, boys.
Oh, no, you don't. Gotcha.
Yo.
Ha ha. Oh, yes. The governor's going to be so pleased with me.
Hang on a second.
What?
That is amazing.
What is?
The way you moved your feet.
Oh, what, you mean this?
My boy, that is literally the most wonderful thing I've ever seen. I can't understand how a talent like yours has gone undiscovered for so long.
Yeah, now you come to mention it, neither can I. I don't just do the tap dancing, you see. I also do a calm...
You don't have to tell me, dear boy. You are wasted in here. What you need is an audience. Yes. Your name in lights.
Yes.
Thousands of fans screaming your name.
Burgess! Burgess!
An Oscar. A BAFTA. A Divvy. With a talent like yours, all the world's your sphere.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, if you could just undo this, I'll get you a contract. Hurry, Hollywood awaits. Now, you just sign here. Now, go and get ready for your future career. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And then Melvin ate Mr. Donut Head's head.
Did not.
Oh, hang on. Run this by me one more time.
Hello, loves.
What in the name of Basil Brush have you come as?
Francis Berger, tap dancing, Carmen Miranda tribute show. Aye, aye, aye. You may have heard of me.
No.
Oh, well, you will do, my loves. The time has come for me to shake the dust of this crummy old slammer off my immaculate and highly polished shoes and head for the hills of Hollywood. And so, with a heavy heart, sir, I tender my resignation.
But you can't do this now. The show's about to start. I'll be a warden short.
I'm sorry, baby, but it's not my problem anymore, sir. From now on, I'll be packing them in from Bognor to Broadway.
Tough crowd, Bognor. But Frank, you like working here with me and Jeremy.
As a prison governor, sir, I find you about as effective as Barry Chuckle playing Hamlet. As for your duck-egg nephew here, he has all the competence and initiative of a bowl of rice pudding.
I like rice pudding.
Da-da! As for these two talentless twits, O'Doom, I'll drop you a line when I'm topping the bill at the Royal Variety Performance.
And I look forward to the day, Nokia, that you and your collection of little fabric friends meet a very nasty accident in a washing machine on a fast-spin cycle! I have to say, though, that your Mr. Donut Head was the best puppet you ever made.
See, there is a shred of kindness in the guy.
He tasted delicious.
I told you it wasn't me.
And so, my darlings, I really must be going. You've been... well, you've been. So long, my darlings.
Hang on a second, Mr. Burgess. This contract, it's not real. Look. I, the artist, Frank Burgess, promise never to be famous, and I'm absolutely nothing whatsoever like a Hollywood star.
Oh, you're better off here with us, Frank. Bumpers a right jump.
All right, you lot, we've got a show to do. Look lively.
Thank goodness that's all sorted. I don't think we'll be seeing that agent again, so it's show business as usual. How do I look?
Divine.
Thank you very much. In that case, it's showtime!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HM Slammer, where you decide which prisoner will be released. So, please welcome your host, leading the okey cokey in this showbiz chokey, it's the Governor!
Oh, you fans of felons, you celebrity cellmate lovers, we've got some great performing prisoners. We've got Leo, the unicyclist. Oh, yes. He's very good. No stabilisers either, very good. We've got a little band you may have heard of who are banged up here called McFly. And we've got one of the most unusual performing prisoners you've ever seen, Bruce Airhead. But right now, some performing prisoners who are quite remarkable. Jailers and jailbirds, boys and girls, will you please welcome the fabulous Physical Jerk! Boys and girls, a big hand for Physical Jerk! I think I taught them very well. But what did you think about them?
Well, I prefer a foxtrot myself, but madam, what did you think?
Oh my... This...
What, are you panicking, madam?
No, I just said...
Have you come over all funny?
It's my first time seeing this in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's all I can say, actually.
And you were bowled over by it?
Yeah.
And what about you, young man? Physical jerks. Go on.
Wicked.
Yeah?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
What have you written on your pad?
My mum would like them
Why?
because they're flexible.
So your mum likes flexible acts, sir?
Yeah,
Right. And could you sum them up in one word for us, sir?
amazing.
Not flexible.
Flexible then.
Flexible, sir.
Yeah, you like physical jerks, didn't you? Yeah? Yeah! Well, maybe they'll be going free. Maybe they'll be springing up over the wall of the Slammer at the end. Who knows? You're going to decide a bit later on. Convict connoisseurs, will you please make some noise and give it up for Leo, the unicyclist! Will Leo be cycling out of the Slammer? I don't know, but let's find out what you thought of him.
Right, well, as my old dad used to say, he was all right, but he goes on a bit long. What about you, sir?
I think the best bit was when he was riding with his hands on the pedals,
Why was that the best bit?
because it was absolutely awesome and amazing.
You think he should be released today?
Yeah, definitely.
What about this young man? Did you like Leo, the unicyclist?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. He's really skilled.
And, sir, in one final word, sum that act up for us.
Amazing.
Convict connoisseurs, will you please make some noise for the fabulous McFly?
I'm looking up for my star girl. I guess I'm stuck in this mad world. The things that I want to say are a million miles away. And I was afraid when you kissed me on your intergalactical frisbee. I wonder why you never asked me to stay. Ooh, so wouldn't you like to come with me? Ooh, surfing the sun as it starts to rise. Ooh, whoa, gravity's making me dizzy. Girl, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling much better. Making it love in the moonlight. Hey, there's nothing on earth that can save us. When I fell in love with you, Reynolds, I don't wanna give you away, because it makes no sense at all. Houston, we got a problem. Ground control couldn't stop them. I wonder why you never asked me to stay. Yeah. So wouldn't you like to come with me? Surfing the the sun as it starts to rise. Whoa, gravity's making me tipsy. Girl, I gotta tell you, I feel much better. Making me love in the moonlight. Fly away, watch the night turn into day. We dance on the Milky Way. Melt me with your eyes. My star girl rules the sky. Here we are! So wouldn't you like to come with me? Go surf in the sun as it starts to rise. Whoa, wouldn't you like to come with me? Girl, I gotta tell you, I feel much better. I can't get enough of you. Galaxy independent, stay forever. Never get enough of you.
Oh, look at yourselves. There we are. There's the McFly. Give him a big hand there. Well, I don't know about you, jailers and jailbirds, but I saw Mr. Burgess tapping his feet there. What did you think? Over to you, Mr. Burgess.
MC Fly there. It's a foot tapper. Did you think so, madam?
It was very, very good.
Would you like to take them home?
Yeah.
What would you do with them when you got them home, madam?
Make them sing every song.
Every song that
Yeah.
they've ever recorded
Yeah.
in your front room?
Yeah.
Would your mum and dad be there?
Yeah.
Would you get the rest of the family round?
Yeah.
Would they enjoy it?
Yeah.
Is something funny, madam?
Well, lots of girls like McFly. What about the lads? Did you like McFly?
Loved it. They're the best I ever seen in my whole entire life.
Sum MC Fly up for us in one word, madam.
Amazing.
Amazing, sir.
Well, you've still got one more performing prisoner to see. Jailers and jailbirds, boys and girls, will he be walking free? You will decide after you've seen and appreciated Bruce Airhead!
Store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause partners too. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, me singing the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Never try that with a balloon. Mind you, I don't think you get a balloon big enough. But wasn't he fabulous? What did you think?
Well, quite extraordinary, I think you'll agree. What did you think of that, sir?
I thought that was just so funny. I was almost sick. I'll give that a 10 out of 10.
So much you were almost sick?
Yeah.
Why have you got an arrow on your head? Do you belong to the government?
No. I just had it done because I felt like it.
What about Bruce Airhead?
He was so good, and how he popped out and being Superman, it was funny.
And if we could sum that act up in one final word with you, sir?
Scrubulous.
Scrubulous, sir! Scrubulous!
All right then, you lovers of lawbreakers, let's decide who is going to be walking free from the slammer. Once again, who do you think you should go? All right. Well, you can decide in a minute, because they're coming back on stage. Here we go. Give them a round of applause. Physical Jerks, Leo the Unicyclist, McFly, and Bruce Airhead. Come on. Here they come. Come on, give them a big round of applause. There they go onto the stage. Remember, make the most noise for the performing prisoner or prisoners that you want to see released from the slammer. First of all, we had some wonderful physical exercise with the magnificent Physical Jerks. All right then. All right, thank you for that. Let's have a look, Gimbert. What have we got for Physical Jerks? 99.9. Good score, the Physical Jerks. That could be a winning score. All right then. Now, second, we had a unicyclist. He started with a quad bike, then he went on to a tricycle, then a tandem, and finally he's just got one wheel left. But you loved him. Will he be going free? Make some noise, please, for Leo the Unicyclist! Let's have a Leo score on the good old clapometer, and it's 96.3. You're going to be staying with us at the moment because it's the Physical Jerks. But never mind, we've got another 2 performing prisoner acts to see. You seem to love them. Will they be going free? It's McFly! There's no roof left on the slammer. Let's see how that converts into points there. 101.3. At the moment, going free, which is just as well because they've got a tour to go on. It's McFly. You've got one more performing prisoner to see, though. One of the most unusual I have ever seen. Let's hear it, please, for Bruce Airhead. 101.3 is the score to beat. Let's see if Bruce Airhead manages that on the clapometer. 100! That means that the winners and free to go is McFly! Give him a cheer! Oh, it's close! It's close! Give them all a big hand! McFly, you fly to freedom! Boys and girls, jailers and jailbirds, give them all a great round of applause! And some cheers! We'll see you soon on the Slammer!
Oh, excuse me, could I have your autograph, please?
Of course, yeah. Sure, mate.
Sir.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
See you later, mate.
Cheeky. Hey, there's going to be more from the Slammer again tomorrow morning. Woo!